Everyone, I would like you to join with me on a journey around Madagascar. My aim is to travel 2/3 of the country within 5 weeks. All that alone and unsupported on a dirt bike, while raising as much money as possible for a charity organization, Money for Madagascar. Feeling overwhelmed and excited, it is the day I will make the start. Packed up nearly 25 kilos worth of gear, 2 5-liter cans on the side containers, one for the water and one for the fuel.
What the country? Estonia. Europe.
My first destination will be all the way from Central Highlands to Mozambique Channel. Starting from Tanarive, traveling 580 kilometers westwards to Maintirano. It is critical to plan fuel stops ahead. On my way I will have 2 fuel stops, one at Chiromandidi and the other one at Murafenube. Through the busy city traffic, I had to find a tunnel which marked the starting point for the National Road number 1. It took me for a while, but I still found it. The suburbs of Tanarive had betrayed the city. I could see the poverty just right in front of my eyes. I continued through many smaller settlements until I found myself riding the dream. Views were stunning, yet open flat plains. Within the last 50 years Madagascar has become a treeless jungle. I could spot only few existing trees. Tiny villages started to appear. Very simple mud houses really gave me the feeling of real Malagasy life out of the big cities. After 4 hours of riding, I finally had arrived to Chiromandidi, which also marked the end of the sealed road. I better get feel of it. For my surprise, I found myself right time at the right place, and a celebration was held. A lot of children gathered together, everyone curious about my appearance. It was good to be part of that celebration, but I think I really ruined the performance by taking all the attention. This afternoon has turned out to be a disaster. I've just lost 5 liters of water and I'm really out of water right now. It is December and it marks the start of the rainy season. My biggest fear was the tropical storms. Time was getting late and I was still on a track with no settlements close by. I had found the water just a few hundred meters back on track.
That lot of water could cost me a lot. Oh, looks like we're getting rain.
My best choice at the moment is just to settle down right now And I will have a really rough night coming ahead. Winds were rising and the clouds were taking over the atmosphere. And I was stuck overnight in a little tent in the middle of the storm.
I need to make it till tomorrow. A big rain's coming ahead.
A beautiful sunrise was sending me back on the road. Yes, the storm had left roads muddy and hard to travel. Yet I was not the only one struggling. There were trucks hopelessly stuck in the mud. They had been stuck overnight on the muddy tracks. Roads were showing no signs of getting any better.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Misatra.
I was running out of water and the thirst was killing me. I had to make a stop at a village called Beravina in a search of drinking water. Having a feed after 2 days of travel. The last meal I had it was Antananarivo. I'm really tired. I got my water, need some fuel, and I will try to make it to Maintirano. I should have checked the straps, though I did not. I had lost valuable fuel, leaving me short.
From this road to fall into that ditch over here. I'm tired and I can try to go faster just to arrive earlier, but if you're going too fast, that's what can happen.
My fuel was already running in reserve and I was hoping to make the Murafenu bed.
Have gasoline? Gasoline. Gasoline.
Bad enough. I had learned that I was not at Murafenu Bay. Instead 40 kilometers south in a small village called Andrami. Language was the barrier, but even though I could understand that there is a convoy coming next morning, perhaps they carry some fuel with them. Hubi is the nice man who's really taking care of me right now. We just met and I'm staying at his premises today. I was surprised by the hospitality. We were having fish and rice for the dinner. I was appreciating the moment of having their company. Next morning, I was anxiously waiting for convoy to arrive. One by one, SUVs were arriving. Lucky enough, they had 5 liters of petrol on board. I paid double the price, but it was the only chance.
Okay.
I was curious why they are wearing AK-47s. Little I knew, it is known as the Death Road. It is operated by gang activity, who rob and murder travelers who dare to take the road. That is the reason why always 3 SUVs travel together, being supported by armed escort. It made me wonder, what am I doing on this road? I had an accident early in the morning. I fell into the mud puddle. My leg locked underneath the bike. I could not free myself. Lucky enough, a convoy was just 5 minutes from me. My bike's electrical systems were wet, leaving me without electric start. End result, a broken mirror and a burned wrist. My body was giving up, and the road went twice as worse as days before. I did not know how long I can keep going like that.
I'm being that tired for the last 3 days of riding that I can't even keep up the bike. Been falling over today about 2 times pretty seriously. Burned my hand, first one. There's something with the electric start on the bike, doesn't just start, don't have a kick start, so I have to roll start every time.
J'étais loin des strass, j'appréhende toujours. Quand je monte sur les strates, j'entends le bruit de la foule. Maman, t'inquiète pas, ton fils va tenir le coup. Je me plains pas, j'ai la meuf qui m'entoure. On dit que j'ai prié à l'ancien temps pour maman, j'ai mal. J'essaie de tracer.
After that hard 3 days, it's been just physically and mentally killing me. And it's good to be back. We should be really soon. Maintirano, that's the place, the first destination where I want to go. Look at them. Salam. I can feel the ocean. The Mozambique channel is just not far away anymore. You should be right there.